Yeah, hi Ashutosh, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
I am good, thank you so much. So, how's your day been so far?
Yeah, my day is going fantastic. Thank you. And yeah, it's nice. I can say that.
Perfect, perfect. So, you've already taken too many sessions at Ace Fluency, so how's your experience been so far?
Oh my goodness. My experience is really, really nice. I have done
Mhm.
conversation with good tutors and trainers over the Ace Fluency, like Pooja ma'am, Reena ma'am, and it was really mind blowing talking to them.
That's great, that's great. Okay, then. So, could you please tell me a little bit about yourself since we are meeting for the very first time, although I knew a bit that you had already taken some sessions at Ace Fluency. So, what do you do basically?
Oh, exactly. Thank you so much for asking about myself. My name is Ashutosh and speaking to you from Kanpur city of Uttar Pradesh. And
Mhm.
about my education, I have done with my degree that is BCom Honors Accounting from Banaras Hindu University. Now I'm pursuing my master's that is Masters of Arts in English Literature. I'm a student of first year of my master's degree. That's all about me, about my education. And when it comes to my profession a bit, like I can say that I'm running a YouTube channel. It is all about spoken English. That's all about myself. Thank you.
Right, right. That's fantastic. Okay. So you have done BCom and now you are pursuing your master's in English. So why this polarization? Why suddenly a commerce student has entered into humanities?
Even though like I am not aware about it, what was that like? For me also it was quite new and strange. A lot of people they are asking the same question to me that from the commerce shifting to the arts, like that going with English literature, like. But the thing is that when there was the COVID-19, I started working on my communication skills and I was really fascinated towards this language. That's why I thought to take a degree in this English. So maybe it is going to help me in my career. That's why I started doing my master's in English literature.
Right, right. So I am assuming that you started your channel in COVID itself. Am I right?
Exactly
Or
right.
right, right. That's great.
Yes.
So, what's the motivation behind this channel? But what is that motivation that told you that, okay, I should have a YouTube channel now?
One of the most important thing, my confidence. Because I was talking to the people over the phone calls. It was okay, but it was not great. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's why I thought if I will make videos on camera, it is going to give me a different level of confidence to interact with the people and to present myself. Because presentation skills, is really important nowadays. So I came up with the thought of working on my this video making skills, and some people who used to do practice with me, even though I will take one or two names like Josh Mohan sir, and he just helped me, and he just told me that is start to your YouTube channel, so it will help you to become better in your English speaking journey as well. So then I started doing videos and it was really nice experience. Even though in the beginning it was difficult for me talking to the camera, I have just shot some videos, and talking to the camera was really difficult. I used to see that that scars on my face and a lot of things. My face was not that much appropriate I wanted to. So this kind of things were happening, but after that I became comfortable doing videos and I thought, why not go forward.
Right, right. That's fantastic. So, how's your channel doing now, if I ask you so?
Yeah, of course. Now I started getting attention, and now it is the time to get the fruits, I think. What I
Right.
feel. So that's why it's very important. And now my channel is doing well. I'm getting a lot of good comments, appreciation. So that is giving me the motivation to go forward now.
Right, right. Perfect. Since you're very much comfortable now, so now it is not that difficult for you to upload videos. But if I talk about the initial stage when you started with this journey, what are all the hurdles that you faced?
Yes. Actually, if I'll talk about first, I will talk about the communication. So it was really difficult to find out a good partner to talk with, right?
Right.
Second thing, and there was nobody who can find out my mistakes. That
Yeah.
of course, because mentors were there, but I was not able to afford mentors, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I was just following that thought that I'm going to learn this English language without paying even a single penny to anyone. That's the spirit I had, and so I started working on myself. But it was difficult to find out a good partner. Second thing, in the beginning I had a lot of thoughts, but I was not able to convey to others. I was getting stuck due to low self esteem, sometimes due to lack of words, and sometimes like due to hesitation if another person was good enough. And so this kind of things were there, but I started tackling whatever the questions I were getting in my mind. I was searching on YouTube that how to talk to strangers, how to just practice with the people, how to just rehearse about the speeches, debates, in a lot of things. So that's how I learned. I just learned a lot from YouTube, and along with that, I was just practicing on such platforms like Buddy Talk, Ace Fluency, and Halo. This kind of applications. So,
Perfect, perfect. You speak well, I can see that. But
oh
I would like
really?
to, yes, yes, you are a good speaker, you're a good
Oh,
orator, you can
thank you.
elaborate on your feelings really well, so that is good. I can see that improvement in you, and it is a sheer hard work, I should say, that you have put
Oh,
into
thank you.
yourself. Yeah. How do you motivate your audience? Of course, you're putting some videos. I'm assuming that this video will also go on your YouTube channel, am I right?
Yes, exactly. Why not?
Yes. So, how do you motivate your audience? I mean, you must be encountering certain comments where your audience would be asking you that, sir, how do you speak so well? Even you started your journey. What are all the obstacles you faced? I mean, people have this curiosity in them. Okay, they want to know that how did you become fluent? So, how do you encourage them? How do you try to fill their loopholes? If I ask you so.
Yes, exactly. Even though I just, followed the same track. So I was getting a lot of problems. And of course, the people who are practicing right now, they are also having a lot of problems. So I'm trying to suggest to them some general suggestions like listen, watch, and talk as much as you can. Of course, if you're listening, reading, writing, but one in the most important thing is that you should practice along with that. If you are leaving that part, I do believe in a statement that speaking comes from speaking. So always I'm telling that if you are going to speak with the people and deal with the different minds, for sure you are going to come with the great thoughts because you will interact with the different people, and always you will just talk about something like different. So it will give you a lot of knowledge and confidence. So talking to the people will help you. And the second thing I say to the people that practice, practice, practice. There is no substitute of practice. If you are thinking that there is a any kind of medicine and tablet, I don't really think so, which is going to
Yeah.
make you fluent. So you will have to practice because this is all about the just muscles of your mouth. If you will not practice, then of course this language is not going to be fit on your tongue. So that's what I say to them.
Absolutely. And that is a very good piece of advice also at the same time. This language comes with a lot of practice. No matter how much you work on your vocabulary or on your grammar, until and unless whatever you are learning is not put into practice, it is not going to help at all. That is correct, Ashutosh. Perfect. Anything else that you would like to tell me related to your YouTube channel, which is hovering in your mind right now?
Related to YouTube, of course, now I'm having the thought of just doing sort of podcast because now I'm really fascinated towards it. Talking to the people, asking about their experience, and telling about my experience is always giving me the inspiration to do more and more videos. That's why I just came across doing videos with the tutors and professionals over Ace Fluency, Clapping Go, and like different platforms like English Shari because there professionals are available for us and they are giving one-on-one time to us, and of course I can share and they can tell their experience. That is the great thing. So this is all about YouTube. I would like to continue those things in the future which can motivate others along with myself. That's what I will say about YouTube now.
Okay. So, what kind of genres you are going to cover in your podcast? Is it related? I mean, it is going to be related to communication skills only, or would you like to touch some other spheres as well, like some other topics as well?
Yeah, first and most important thing right now, I'm just really obsessed with the communication, and I would like to explore as much as I can. the public speaking skills, communication skills, how to become from beginner to an advanced level speaker. A lot of ways are there to learn English, direct method, indirect method. So I would like to focus and tell them the right way, of course. And along with that, if I will talk with the people and different personalities, for sure they will be belonging from a different profession. So I would love to know about them, and if they will share related to their experience or their profession, maybe it is going to help the such audience which is going to do the same thing. Okay, so that's what I would like to do right now. At this moment I can't say that it can go in a different corners like that, but right now I'm just very just with the centric with this communication. After that it can be happening like that, because nobody knows
Right,
what
right.
future have.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect. That's great also. I wish you all the best for your podcast journey as well. You're
Oh,
doing really
thank
good
you.
on YouTube, and I mean, all the experiences that you have shared with me so far, I can see that there is a huge improvement. The way you talk, the way you converse, I can see that confidence in you. So that's really awesome, Ashutosh. Few things that I noticed in your speech, I would like to flash some light on those things.
Mhm,
First of
mhm.
all, one of the most important thing. What is the mistake in
Yes,
this?
one of the most important things it should
Right,
be.
right. Whenever you are using one of or one of my, so the noun that is coming, it has to be plural. Okay, while talking, it is fine. Okay, it is fine. If
Mhm,
you're
mhm.
committing these mistakes while speaking, as a communication trainer, it's my responsibility to bring even the slightest of things in, to your consideration. That is that.
Mhm.
Other than that, I did not notice any such mistakes when you talk. You can work a little bit on your pronunciation, especially on the sound of sir and sure. Sometimes,
I know this major mistake of mine, but
yeah,
I'm
no,
trying to come
no.
over it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not a major mistake. You know, when it happens, when you are talking in a flow, okay, when you're
Yes.
talking in a
Mhm.
flow, that's when, there are certain words which you mispronounce. It's not like that it is a major problem or you have a lot of mother tongue influence. No, you're a very good speaker, you are an eloquent speaker, you articulate your thoughts well, and at the same time, I really like the eye contact which you have, the hand gestures. It shows that you have a confident personality. But when you talk in a flow, that is when the sound of sir and sure they
Yes.
interchange. So it is medicine, English, should. Okay, these are some of the words on which you can work upon. Try to be a little more conscious, especially when you're pronouncing words which have sir and sure sound. Other than that, you're doing really awesome. I wish you all the best for your YouTube journey. Is there anything that you would like to ask me?
Yes, one of the most important question, that is,
Right.
where do you come from?
Right. So I come from Uttarakhand. There's a small
Uh-huh.
town known as Kashipur. So I come from
Okay.
there, although I am a native of UP.
Yeah, you born in UP, but after that now you
Yes.
are in Uttarakhand.
Yeah. So back in 2011, my father got transferred to this state, and since then we all have been living here. But I am born and brought up in UP. You must have heard of Bareilly. Have you?
Why not? Today I was talking to a guy from Bareilly, and nowadays he is staying in Kanpur. So he called me. I was talking to him. Yes,
Okay. So I come from that part. Yes.
and the great personality Priyanka Chopra also just come from Bareilly.
Yeah, and she studied, or I should say, I studied in the same school. I mean, she
Oh,
studied in St.
really?
Mario Goretti Inter College, and
Oh
I
my
also
god!
studied in that school only. And
Oh
another
my goodness!
thing I can also tell you, the colony where she lived, in the same colony I also live.
Oh
So
my
that's there.
goodness!
So
You were
we have a
living
little.
next to the personalities like that.
Yeah, so we have a little, I mean, not a similarity, but yeah, I come from that part of the place. So her mother was a doctor, so she served for some years in Camphor Hospital. The hospital name is Camphor. And my father
Mhm.
used to work in Camphor factory.
Oh,
So
okay.
she used to live in the same colony. Of course, at that point of time, I was not born. I was born in '96, and I remember in 2000 when she became Miss World, I believe. That is when she came
Yes.
to St. Maria. So
Hmm.
in 2001, I believe I was in class, I was in KG or something. That's when we received those magazines wherein I saw her photos. At that point of time, I didn't really know who Priyanka Chopra is because at that point of time, she was not really established. I mean, the way she's established right now. Currently, she's a well known figure. Of course, she was
Hmm.
the Miss World, but now people know her really well. So at that point of time, I was only a child, so I didn't know much about her. But now, I feel a little proud when I say that, okay, I come from that part. So that's
Yeah,
that.
exactly. It happens. I
Yeah.
can relate to it.
Yes, yes. Anything else that you have in your mind that you would like to ask?
No, I must say thank you so much to you for this wonderful and great session. And yes, I
Great.
enjoyed a lot talking to you.
Even I enjoyed the session very much with you, Ashutosh. I would love to seeing you again. And yeah, with this, we can wrap up. Bye bye. Take care.
Yes.
Have a good day ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.